Hi and welcome back. Now we're looking at Unit 10 of Book 1, and the grammar we're looking at today is for and since. So now let's watch some dialogue. Dustin, Flipsy, Deprenda and Melgrew haven't seen each other for 2 years. They're talking about what their lives are like at the moment.
So, Melgrew, do you have a girlfriend at the moment?
No, I haven't dated anyone since Jaspenza left me.
Jaspenza? You mean my roommate?
You live with Jaspenza?
Yeah, she's lived with me for about a year now.
Oh, and does she have a boyfriend?
Yes, she's been engaged to Stryker since last month.
Oh, really? That's cool. I mean, amazing. Super cool, amazing.
Hmm, changing the subject. Dustin, I heard you got a new job. Yes, I have. I've worked for my company for 4 weeks now. It's the job of my.
So, Flipsy, has Jaspenza asked about me lately?
I'm sorry, Melgrew. She hasn't talked about you for months.
Okay, can Dustin finish his story now? Thank you, Deprenda. So, as I was saying.
Striker! What a stupid name. Is he good looking?
He's been a model for 5 years, so.
He doesn't have a good personality then?
Stryker? He has an amazing personality. He's taught English classes for free since the school burned down.
Can I finish now?
Of course. Sorry, Dustin.
The job is a big challenge, but.
I've done lots of charity work since university. Does Jaspenza know about that?
I give up.
So today we're talking about for and since. And in order to talk about for and since, we need to review the present perfect tense, which we looked at in the previous video. So we discussed that the present perfect can be used to describe completed experience or to describe an activity that started in the past and is still continuing. For example, I've tried sushi. Okay, this is an experience. But when we use for and since, we are talking about activities that started in the past and are still continuing. For example, I've watched scary films since I was 7 years old. So if we look at our timeline, I started watching scary films when I was 7 years old, and it's still continuing. Okay, I'm still watching scary films now. So how do we know when to use for and since? Okay, so let's look at this example. Imagine that it's 2016 now. So you could say, I've lived in Italy for 4 years. And here 4 years represents a duration of time. But you could also say, I've lived in Italy since 2012. And 2012 is a specific time in the past. So for is used for a duration of time, and since is used for a specific time in the past. So we could say for 3 minutes, for 2 years, for 8 months, maybe since December 1st, since 2006, since I was a child. So let's have a look at this one. She has been pregnant blank 8 months. So 8 months is a duration of time. It's not a specific time in the past. So we would say she has been pregnant for 8 months. Okay, he has played tennis blank. He was 9 years old. And he was 9 years old. Well, that's a specific time of his life in the past. So we would use since. He has played tennis since he was 9 years old. Okay, she's lived in Germany blank World War II. So World War II is an event from the past, so it's a specific time. So we would use since. She's lived in Germany since World War II. Okay, how about this one? They've been laughing blank an hour. And as we know, an hour is a duration of time. So we would use for. They've been laughing for an hour. Another important thing to know about for and since is since can only be used with the present perfect tense. So if you were to say, he has watched football since 5 years ago, that's a perfectly fine sentence. But if you said, he watched football since 5 years ago in the simple past, this doesn't make sense. It's a bad English sentence. On the other hand, for can be used in the present perfect and the simple past. He has worked here for 6 years, so that suggests that he's still working here. But you could also say he worked here for 6 years, but that would mean he has left the job. So that's everything for now. So if you would like to complete the activity below. Okay, bye.